Good morning, everybody. It's been quite some time since I posted a video. I have filmed several times actually and never edited and posted anything. Like I think I've said this before, the filming part is the easy part. The editing is what takes time, and I have not done it. So I'm gonna try to film a day in the life today. It is almost 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to make some breakfast. I've got a few kids awake. We're going to my in-laws for lunch today, so I'm gonna get everyone some breakfast made. It's snowing outside, which I didn't know was going to do that. Yeah, it's barely snowing out there.
But we have a
But a couple days ago, see, today's Thursday, so on Tuesday we woke up and it was just a blizzard outside. We ended up getting about 10 inches of snow that day, and we actually made it into town. We all had eye doctor's appointments. We made it into town and back home safely without getting stuck or anything, so that was really nice that we were able to get into town and get back without any problems. And they have plowed our road already, which is wonderful. And that will help, like, as the snow starts melting, for the road to not be so muddy. What you gotta share?
that, and while we were driving back home from getting the stuff.
Going to the eye doctor?
Yeah, going to the eye doctor. Our van got stuck in the
Driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it all the way home without any problems, and then when I tried to turn into the parking spot in the driveway, I got stuck. So, but thankfully we were already home, so it didn't matter. Okay, so for breakfast this morning, I'm gonna make some sourdough pancakes. I'm just gonna whip these up really quick. I've been back to using my sourdough, and I watched a video by Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone, and she just did a whole video basically of how she uses her sourdough and keeps it in the fridge and takes it out, and it just made sense in my mind. This hair is crazy this morning.
Mom.
To do that, and so that's what I've been doing, and it's been working really well. So I'm gonna get these mixed up. I also am using her recipe. She has a free sourdough cookbook, like favorites of their family, and so I got that and I printed it off and I've been using it. I'll see if I can find the link for that cookbook. If I find it, I'll put it in the description box below. I tried to find it not too long ago and I couldn't figure out how I had gotten this cookbook, so if I find it, I'll stick it in the description box and you can go check it out. But right now I'm gonna get this breakfast made so that we can eat,
Mom.
and then get everyone ready to leave.
Mom.
So something that I really like about Lisa's recipes is that she keeps, her trick is for feeding a large family sourdough, is that she keeps a lot of starter on hand, which means, like the pancake recipe, you don't add any extra flour, you only use the starter in it. And so it's true sourdough because it has been sitting and souring as the starter, and then that's what you use to make your pancakes. If you make like your bread recipe, you do add flour and let it sour overnight, or whatever. But I appreciate that she taught me to use more starter, keep more starter on hand, and then you have it to use in different recipes. So this is my big container of starter, and let's see if it will show you. It's nice and bubbly and sour and delicious. I go between using whole, like fresh ground whole wheat flour and white flour, and it seems to do just fine with either one. So.
what you want making a breakfast today?
Some pancakes.
Oh, yeah,
So I am in the middle of a pantry challenge. I started at the beginning of January, planning to go until the end of February. I've gone shopping one time for dairy products, which is what I set my rule as. I could go grocery shopping for like milk, butter, cheese. So I've only gone once at the beginning of January actually, and we're still working on our milk and our butter and everything. I haven't had to go yet shopping again, but all that to say, I made pancakes and I only have this much syrup left. So I'm getting out the real maple syrup because I do have some of that. I'm also getting out powdered sugar, and kids can just have butter and powdered sugar if they want on their pancakes. So this is what I'm making for breakfast this morning, and we're gonna keep plugging away at our pantry challenge and try to use up some of the food that we have in our house. Good morning. So yesterday I didn't make it past the first video that I recorded. We went to my in-laws and we were gone all day until like 8 o'clock last night. And I didn't take the camera with me, so I figured I'll film today. Right now while the kids are getting dressed, they're gonna go play outside in the snow. I think Austin's gonna pull them around on the sled.
So, my dad gets the four-wheeler, and we hook up the sled to the four-wheeler. Then my dad drives us around. It's really fun.
Yeah, so they're gonna go do that. I am gonna start kind of working on lunch. I'm also making tea for kombucha. So I got that going. And then I've got a couple loaves here of sourdough bread. I haven't baked them yet. I'm just getting ready to bake them. So let me show you how pretty they look. Hang on just a second.
Can you zip my coat up?
Yeah, just a second, sweetie.
Got his phone right here.
So I'm gonna try cutting them and scoring the tops and see how it works. So I think that this recipe needed more flour in it. My dough is so incredibly soft, which will make nice fluffy bread, but it needed more flour to make it more of a dough instead of like a batter. So I'm gonna cut these and get them put in the oven to bake. Finish helping all these kids get ready to go outside.
Hi!
If you realize, ours like stay down here.
I'm going to go outside and ride on the sled. Bye!
They're so skinny, they have no fat on them.
No, even me, like feel my arm. I don't have any fat on my arm.
Oh.
There's just like,
Look at that.
there's just like moves up. Like it's weird how it moves up.
Steal this part.
They're talking about muscles.
No, this
Okay,
part.
what do you need me to help you
I
with?
need you to do that. There's a coat inside too.
See, right?
I think you might get hot because you know it's
They're
almost
talking
50
about
degrees
muscles.
outside.
So,
This
bye!
makes it look like grades.
I see you. You're a camera.
Uncle Gray's mortified than that.
Okay, a Kindle will be just fine.
Okay, go play outside.
Mama, can you
Kaylee. Kaylee, look.
Where's that?
Kolter was doing that.
So Austin and the boys have been doing a lot of push-ups and pull-ups, and they're taking a week-long break. So they're all like starving for a workout and talking about their muscles. Kryspin also, he was up last night several times throwing up. We think he probably overexerted himself yesterday. We went sledding, and they were sledding for several hours. And I think he also ate too many cookies. And probably too...
cookies.
How many rolls did you eat?
You probably wouldn't know that either.
How many?
12.
12 rolls? All at dinner time? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was throwing up last night, and he threw up once this morning right after he ate breakfast, and he hasn't tried to eat anything since then. But you drank your tea, didn't you? Yeah. And it stayed down okay.
12
So-
rolls and 6 cookies.
Yeah. So he had
Like a watch.
And,
He had too
I
much.
had 10 pieces of watermelon.
yeah.
And I
He
heard
had too
Grandma-
much stuff yesterday.
I heard him tell Grandma how many cookies he had, and Grandma goes, "Just don't let anybody else know you had that many."
Yeah. I'm gonna show you while all the little kids are outside. Oh, hi Gals. What are you doing? And I'm gonna show you this little one in here. Get out of the way.
But I'm so cute, ain't I? Did you want me on video? Go, it's like, want me
There
on
she is.
video?
He's got his eyes open.
Hi, you. Mom, Mom, look.
She
Look
is
at this.
cute.
Look at this.
Let's see if
This
I can
adorable baby too.
get it to focus on her. There she is.
She looks just like her mom.
She
Mhm.
does
Right now
look like
she's
her
blue eyes
mommy,
instead of
like
green eyes.
you.
Yeah.
So
Gilly,
she's
you
less creepy.
So she's about 2.5 weeks old now.
Oh, that's so
And
good.
she's just so cute. She had one little sibling, but it died. It only lasted about 4 days. It was much, much smaller than her. And she's kind of a bully, and she would push it out of the way and not let it eat. Huh.
Kaylee's like, "Get me into camera."
And Mama is just wants attention so bad, don't you?
Get to me.
Yes.
Oh, that feels so good. Oh,
Goodness.
Hi.
Can you turn your light on?
Hi, little girl.
That will help my camera
Oh, I
focus
got
a little
you.
better. There we go.
Aw, they're so cute.
So
The little guy has small
she's just starting to like get to where she wants to play and stuff.
Yeah, you
and
roll
walking
her on
around.
her stomach and you pet her, and she like tries to bite you and stuff.
Does
Hi,
she?
Lily. Yeah. You roll her on your stomach.
Roll on her tummy. Choop, 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 choop,
Oh,
choop.
get back.
Choop, 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 choop.
Stop. Stop.
So she's really cute. The girls carry her around in the hood of their hoodies.
Mama just loves her.
And Gilly just loves her so much. She's such a good mama. For lunch today, we are having the sourdough bread. Like I said earlier, I'm doing the pantry challenge, so I am working on using up food that I have in my freezers and my refrigerators and my pantry shelves. Our refrigerators really don't have much in them. They've got a few dairy items like butter and milk, some eggs, and there's some apples, and that's pretty much all that I have in the refrigerator. So for lunch today, I got some meat out. I got out some hamburger, just some ground beef. I'm cooking that with a chopped onion, and then I'm going to add in some potatoes. This is the rest of the potatoes. There's a few tiny ones over there, but these are the rest of the potatoes that were in the veggie bin. And then I went downstairs and grabbed a few of these canned potatoes. So I'm going to dump those in with it. I found these sauteed mushrooms in the freezer. I'm going to dump those in there. I found some vegetable soup mix. I'm going to dump that in there. Some cut okra I'll dump in. And some whole water chestnuts. I'm going to chop those up and add those in also. So that's what we're going to just have, kind of a big potato and meat hash for our lunch today, along with the sourdough bread, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. We do this often where we just throw everything in the pan and eat it, and as long as it has potatoes and meat in it, the kids are usually happy. So that's what is for lunch today. 6 o'clock and we are finally done with school. It's dark outside. Kolter is cooking dinner for me. He's just making some macaroni and cheese. And I just finished up with You like mac and cheese?
Yeah!
Alright. He's excited for mac and cheese. So I just finished, Kyla just read to me. And just finished reading lessons with Kendon and Karrington. And now we're going to, the table's pretty much cleaned off. We're gonna eat our dinner and probably just relax. We have to leave it pretty early in the morning to go help some friends move into their new house. Yeah, if we go, as long as Kryspin's feeling all right, I'm planning on going. Are you feeling okay to go? Yeah, he says he's feeling okay to go. So we'll see in the morning how he is, but he's been okay. He hasn't thrown up all day, so he should be good to go by tomorrow. So anyway, we're going to eat our dinner and relax for the evening.
No.
And
relax. Doing push-ups.
No,
I'm not doing any push-ups tonight.
Me and Dad.
Oh, okay. So anyway, the rest of us are going to relax. So thank you for hanging out with us today and watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.